Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here and to have you ladies here with me. I don't know if you saw my last video, but we touched briefly on finding your personal style and ways to kind of align your closet to fit with those future goals in mind. And today we're gonna jump into body positivity and understanding fit fundamentals, right? The foundation of sizing and body proportions, silhouettes. I think this can sound very restricting sometimes when people say dress your body type. So I encourage you to really find it more liberating than limiting, because with an understanding of how things are supposed to fit you or what things look best on you, it can leave you feeling a lot more free and a lot more in your power when you show up dressed, comfortable for yourself. So by no means is this a way to limit you or restrict you on how you want to dress. If you feel comfortable in certain things that are typically not for your body type, please allow yourself to wear those things. More power to you, baby. This video is just to share knowledge and help you grow and step into that person you are trying to become style-wise, right? So today we're really going to talk about silhouettes, balancing proportions, focusing on that mentality, on how to reduce that friction when you are shopping, because we've all been there and it's a real struggle. It's a real struggle, and it is okay. It is okay, because we're gonna figure it out today. And ways to experiment, ways to have fun when you're getting dressed, right? Not so basic and straight to the point. We're gonna like flare things up a bit, have fun, and get creative when we're getting dressed. So I have my notes here and we're gonna get right into it. So number one basically is understanding your body type. This is a small chart of barely scratching the surface of different body types in the world, but this can kind of give you an understanding of the most common body types. And I want you to try to figure out where it is that you fit on this chart here, and that way you have more of an understanding moving forward when you are looking for outfit inspiration, or maybe when you're shopping, etc. It can give you more of a direction, and that's what we need when we're shopping, is more direction and more structure. A lot of us just buy things because it possibly looked good on one person, but do you guys have the same body type? Do you guys look similarly when it comes to your body? If you don't, those are some things you have to take into consideration, and this leads to a lot of disappointment when people order certain things that fit well on different people and it doesn't quite look the same on them. This is to help you avoid those situations, right? Are you more top heavy? Are you more bottom heavy? Do you have broad shoulders? Do you have a more rectangle body shape? Do you have a more hourglass body shape? None of these are better than the other. This is more just to understand where you sit and what works for you. So this is the rectangle body shape. You don't really have broader shoulders. Your shoulders aren't wider than your waist isn't wider than your shoulders. Everything is pretty straightforward and straight down, right? Love these outfits to kind of create a silhouette for a rectangle body shape. I feel like this first one is great. I love this dress, and I definitely have a video coming of different types of basics that I would recommend from certain brands, and this dress is definitely on that list. So this dress, I feel like, creates an illusion that you have a wider waist, wider hips, which gives you a more maybe Coke bottle silhouette. I love this dress, love this dress, and I feel like it'd be great for any body type really, but I chose this for the rectangle because of that. It's kind of giving you a little bit of shape that the rectangle body type lacks a little bit. And then moving down, we have this one, this brown blazer with the matching shorts, also creating a cinched waist, which kind of brings out the hips a little bit, creating more of a, again, Coke bottle look and illusion to your body type. Even the shoulders come out a little bit wider than the hips, which again, like, is a beautiful look. A lot of people have gone for the broad shoulder vibe in 2024. It was definitely a moment. This next one, the cream outfit, love this outfit. Like, it's absolutely stunning. Definitely cinches in the waist a little bit, and then it flares out at the bottom, creating that cinched waist and wider hip moment. And this is just a way to play with your body shape and create illusions that you have a different body shape than you do if that is your goal. This next one is the inverted triangle, which is where your shoulders are broader than your hips. Ways to kind of help create an illusion of having wider hips is wearing A-line skirts, wide-legged pants to balance out the broad shoulders, deep necklines to create more of a different focal point. Rather than focusing on the shoulders, they will focus on the chest. And I would definitely suggest keeping the bottom part of your outfit, meaning the pants, the skirt, whatever it is that you're wearing, a little bit broader than the upper body. Again, this will kind of just balance out the outfit a little bit. Definitely would suggest that you do a little bit more research on your body type and looking for different outfits for that body type. Pinterest is endless. Pinterest is your best friend, and it doesn't do any harm accepting your body type and looking for ways to work with your body type, right? I think acceptance is one of the biggest tools to really stepping into our power when it comes to our style and the way we want to show up in the world clothing wise, right? So I really encourage you to just be honest with yourself, choose your body type, and try to find ways to work with it. People say that you should do, and I definitely agree with this concept, and I've used it all like without really understanding what it was called. Like I didn't know there was a rule of 3, but when I see it, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like I do that naturally without really knowing that it was a rule, right? Okay, so this one is an example of cutting the outfit in half. So this is 2 halves of the outfit. There's no real excitement here. It's pretty straightforward. It's a basic fit, not terrible, but straight to the point. Now, whereas the second one is the top is 1/3 of the outfit and the bottom is 2/3 of the outfit. Now you have a little more balance in the outfit and you kind of created a little more creativity. Now you add a belt here and maybe even a third piece, which could be, if it's not blazing hot like it is today in New York City, you can kind of maybe throw a trench coat or even a blazer that kind of goes past that waistline where the belt would sit, right? And I feel like this is a great way to add dimension and just add a little more flair to your fit, okay? Again, that first one isn't terrible. This is a decent outfit, but there's no real creativity here. There's no real excitement here. Like, I don't think anyone would be like, oh, she's stylish, right? She knows how to dress, right? No, you threw on pants and you threw on jeans and you call it a day. Great, but if you want to add a little more flair to your style and you want to be known as someone who's stylish, I would definitely try the rule of 3s. And that goes for the rule of 3 proportion wise, like the tops and the bottoms, and also having 3 pieces to every outfit. So creating layers, right? Whether it's a blazer, whether it's a little scarf around the neck, whether it's a belt, whether it's a hat, just having 3 pieces to your outfit besides the shoes. The shoes does not count. So this is another example of the rule of 3, and this is just another example of what half the outfit looks like cut in half and what the outfit looks like implementing the rule of 3. Again, more balanced, more aesthetically pleasing. This next one is reducing that frustration when you are shopping, okay? This is when we kind of do a little more inner work on body positivity. We've all been there where we go to the store and, you know, we usually are a size 34 in jeans. We go to the size 34, try them on, and they're too small, right? That can create a lot of disappointment, especially if this was unintentional. We can definitely go through moments of doubt, of insecurity, of feeling unworthy. And this is a very real feeling. I've been there many times, and it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. And I feel like maybe that first time you realize, oh, okay, I have to size up a little bit, maybe you will lose all motivation to shop that day, right? But the next time you come back, give yourself some grace and take a moment, whether it's the same day or another day that you come back to shop, definitely allow yourself to move up in size. Do not keep that size in hopes that you will lose the weight. Release the need and the attachment to that size that you used to be. Your size does not determine your value. Accept your new reality. This is your new reality, and also, if you do not like this new reality, just know that you have the control to change it. It is within your control. And this isn't a fitness page or a weight loss page, so I won't go too deeply into that. But over time, you can go back to that size, but do not shop for that size. You are no longer that size, and that is okay, right? That is okay. Shop for where you are in this present moment and really empower the woman you are in this present moment. You're beautiful out of 38 and you're beautiful out of 32. Wherever you are in that scale, honey, you're gorgeous. I know many of influencers or just regular day-to-day people who post their get ready with me's, or they post their outfit of the days, and there are many different shapes and sizes, and they accept where they are. They accept their body type. It's a beautiful thing to experience. So I really just encourage you to be like, oh, well, I guess I need a bigger size. Like, it's okay. Like, I need a bigger size, and you get that bigger size and it probably still looks great on you. Okay? Just embrace it. Embrace it and start doing the research for your new self. Okay? Like, okay, now I'm a size 38. What looks good on size 38? It's like, let's just make it fun. Make it fun, make it creative, and just embrace where you are right now. So this is where I kind of inspire you to experiment, right? So there's so many creators that post videos of ways to wear a button down, 10 ways to wear one button down, right? Use safety pins, use ponytails, use different gadgets you have in the kitchen. I think I saw this one person use oh my God, what was it? I think it was a bottle cap, and she put it in her shirt and then flipped it inside out and tied a ponytail behind the bottle cap, and it created this cute little like knot. I don't know, it was so cute and it was so creative, and it was just a way to like wear one shirt so many different ways, so it doesn't look like you're repeating the same shirt all the time, which is again totally fine. But if you want to just spice things up a bit and try new things, definitely this is a great way to do so. Here's some photos for you. This one, it seems like she might have either done safety pins in the back, or she actually could have sewn those into the back. That seems a little more permanent, but if you do create safety pins, I think that is something that can just come out at the end of the day, and it could still be something cute just for one day. And then this one below is definitely a safety pin. She kind of just crossed over both parts, the left and the right side of the button down, and put a safety pin on one side. And I think this is so cute. It creates dimension, it creates, you know, a silhouette, and it creates texture to the top, right? What could have been a normal button down, just plain button down, now it's like a totally different look. And this one, she put a scarf over the button down, which again creates a totally different silhouette and approach to what the regular white button down probably would have looked like. Like, this looks way more chic, way more formal. Like, she can wear this to a party, she could wear this to a nice dinner, and she can also wear this to work, right? This is so versatile, and there's so many other ways on Pinterest or TikTok where you can find ways to just have fun with a simple button down. And they do this for so many other things. Blazers, they do this for scarves, 10 ways to wear a scarf without anything under, just as a top or a skirt or on your head. So many ways. It's just, social media has just created this endless pit of things we can just find inspiration on. Say like you want to explore whatever, but you're like, I don't want to go to work like trying something new. Like, what if I don't like it? What if it falls apart throughout the day? You know, and then it just creates like this awkward outfit at work. So I would encourage you to dress up, maybe to a cafe, get dressed to go to the grocery store and get your groceries. Yes, girl, put a fit on, throw a fit and go to that grocery store. Go to dinner by yourself, go to the mall, just go somewhere where you don't really know people and it's just a little less pressure to show up in a different light, because these people don't know you. They're probably like, oh, she probably wears that all the time. They wouldn't think this is your first time trying this, and maybe you'll feel a little less judgment. So when I was kind of changing my style, and I was still living in Miami at the time, I would go to the dance studio. I was new there. I didn't really know a lot of people there, and I would try different things. At the time, I was definitely more in my streetwear bag, and I was wearing a lot more baggier clothes, and I would just, for the hip hop class, I would try something that I hadn't tried before. I would wear some oversized pants. I would wear, you know, this oversized t-shirt with maybe like layered with a hoodie underneath. I found inspiration from certain artists, and I just tried it. I tried it at the studio, and since those people didn't know me, it just seemed like that's how I dressed. It's just a lot less pressure to like show up in a different light without people being like, oh, where are you going today? Or, oh my God, why'd you get so dressed up? Or, wow, those comments, although people probably don't mean any harm by it, can kind of create a little discomfort, especially if you already feel uncomfortable. Try that. If you're going on vacation, try something new, spice it up a little bit. That's a great tip that worked so well for me. So I definitely encourage you to do the same. Let's just backtrack a little bit. Let's go through everything we spoke about in this video. Number one, we spoke about understanding your body type. We didn't briefly go too deep into that, but I definitely want you to do a little bit of research on your body type and figure out what outfits look well on that body type. Find inspiration, write your menu for when you go shopping, and try to kind of almost copy those people who created outfits for their body type, right? Until you figure out what works best for you and what feels comfortable, because that is the main goal of understanding your body type, so that you can feel your most comfortable. Number two, we spoke about silhouettes and finding ways that highlight certain parts of your body that you love, or creating illusions of having a different body type. None is right, none is wrong. Whatever works for you, whatever makes you feel best. Number three is ways to prevent being frustrated or creating a lot of friction when shopping when it comes to sizing and fit. This video is not enough on this topic, and I think it needs a lot more attention. And I definitely feel like you need a little bit of inner work here. It might not be as easy to just be like, oh well, okay, I sized up and let's size up, right? It might be a little harder for some people, and I totally understand that. And you're valid for that, and take all the time you need and do the inner work that you need to do to accept your body and accept where you are in this present moment. And just know that you're a beautiful girl, and I got your back, and you probably look stunning regardless. In my course, I go a lot deeper on this whole entire topic. This is kind of just, I know it was already a lot, but scratching the surface of every single point here. And I definitely do more mindfulness introductions to the course. So journal prompts and meditations that kind of help you align yourself with the mindset. But again, it is just one video per module. So it's important to do the work on your own as well, outside of whether it's this video or my course that eventually I will be dropping. Fourth, final tip is have fun and experiment. Explore different ways to wear certain things. Button downs, blazers, hats, scarves. Explore, because there's endless opportunity to be creative here. And have fun with it. Just have fun with it. Like, you can wear that white button down Monday through Friday, the same one, 5 different ways. Yes, you can, and yes, you will. And I will finish this off by saying, no matter what your body type is, you deserve to feel good in your clothes. Your clothes and the way you show up in the world is one of the most powerful, uplifting, and encouraging things you can do for yourself, right? So if that is something that makes you feel insecure, something that makes you feel less than, we need to change your approach to the way you're dressing, because you should feel good in what you're wearing. Clothes are made to fit us. We are not made to fit the clothes. Okay, is there anything else I wanted to say? Oh yes, I want to be clear that these tips are here to encourage you. These tips are here to help you build more confidence in where you are, wherever you are in your journey, just to uplift you. That's what this video is here for. Not to shame anyone, and not to say that any one thing is better than the other, because it's not. Well, yes, I think that is all for today. Again, I am dropping a course soon. I'm working very, very hard on it, and it's gonna take some more time, but I'm super excited to just share this with people. I think that some people really look at fashion or style as something that is just so on the surface and so unimportant, but it can change the way someone feels and the way someone shows up in the world. So I cannot wait to help other people do that, because it definitely helped me. And yeah, if you like this video or know anyone else who maybe needs some inspiration and maybe needs a little bit more direction, definitely send them this video. And if you haven't watched the first video on finding your personal style and aligning your closet to fit those goals, definitely go watch that. I will link it in this video. I cannot wait to see you guys next time. Bye. Have a good day.